actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Wow, Toilets Are Dangerous 21, set in Berlin, and the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a go at it, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of EMZ Hitgal. So moving on to our briefing. Who'd have thought toilets were so deadly? Help these people find out why, 47. I hope you enjoy it. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them. All must be eliminated via drowning accident, although we can wear any disguises we see fit. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the bartender. We're going to have a silenced pistol stored up in the biker's garage. We'll be bringing with us an emetic gas grenade, some emetic poison, and our Seeker 1. So, right from the start and off the bat, we are going to vacate the bar area here and make our way upstairs. We will have to avoid Agent Davenport, and he is quite annoyingly in the way at the moment, as you can see. So that is Agent Davenport just ahead of us with the white dot above his head. He's about to head out to the chill out bar, and once at the doorway he will stop again, and eventually he will move off to take a drink, and it's only then we can get past him and we can move on around to the juice bar, which is our destination. And we're gonna go around through the back way. Just on our right here we will find some rat poison, and there is one of our targets, but we'll come back for him a little bit later on. In the meantime, we are going to jump over the red shipping container into the rear of the juice bar. We're going to relieve the bartender and then take his place. We're going to add our rat poison, or the emetic poison we've brought with us, to the juice, and then all we have to do now is await the arrival of our target. That is currently our target there on the right. He's going to make his way rather slowly to the left before he dozes off for a little while, and when he wakes up he will then pass close enough to us so that we might serve him some refreshments. So he's going to come along and drink that. We're going to grab the coconut from the pallet behind us there, and then we're going to meet up with our target around at the Portaloos here. So of course we arrived much earlier than our target. He is on his way, but he's feeling rather under the weather, so we're going to have to give him a few moments to arrive. Now we're not quite done with this area. We need this guy found when we're finished with him. Once he finally does arrive, we can then reintroduce him to what I'm assuming wasn't very much for breakfast. And as I mentioned, we need to have him found. Now there are no taps around. So what we're going to do is wait for our next target, the delivery boy. He's going to move closer to where we are, and we're going to then throw the coconut we've collected somewhere on the floor in this area where our victim here might be spotted. Then we're going to hop over into the area where the delivery boy is usually hanging around, and we're going to select our gas grenade, and we'll wait for all of the panic to calm down and everybody to go back to their usual routine, and then we can throw our gas grenade over at the delivery boy's feet. He will now take his turn at getting sick, and he will make his way around to the portaloos, and just like before, we will be here ready and waiting. So here he comes now, and once he gets in position, we can reintroduce him to all of the free pizzas that he has been helping himself to over the course of his career. So 2 targets down, 3 more to go, and our final group of targets are all located in the biker bar. So we're just going to wait for the camera to pan away, and then we can make our way over to the bikers hangout, letting ourselves in via the shortcut door, and all we've got to do now is make it to the restroom area, avoiding this camera along the way. There we go, and we can pull out our Seeker 1, and we're just going to wait for the guard nearest to us to make his way back to his colleagues. And while he is still doing that, we're going to very quickly shoot one of the 2 gentlemen sitting down, and hopefully we get the guy furthest away from us who is also facing us the most. At that point he isn't looking, and luckily enough that is exactly who we got, and he will join us here in the bathroom, and all we have to do then is reintroduce him to his evening meal, as it is now night time. And of course we are not done in this area, so we are going to collect up his weapon, and we're going to hide his body next door in the closet provided. There we go. We'll also take his outfit just so that we can move around a little bit easier, although there is an outfit just on the shelf next to us. So from here we can now line up a very easy shot with the other guard sitting down watching the TV, especially while the other gentleman has his back to us. And then all we have to do is once again make our way into the bathroom or the restroom, and we will soon be joined by our penultimate target. So here he comes now, and once he gets in position we can then reintroduce him to whatever his mum made for his tea, and we can then move on to our final target. Now we are out of shots with our Seeker 1, and we are going to be reusing the bathroom once again, so for the second time we're just going to hide you away here, keep your friend company, and we can make our way back into the rec room here, where we will find a bottle of beer on the counter, and we can add the rat poison we collected earlier to that, and then we can return to the bathroom and await the arrival of our final target. Now he may take a little while, as one of the agents will come down and engage him in conversation every now and again, so depending on how long that takes and whether it even happens will depend on how long you're waiting for him to show him what he had for dinner. And he had a big gun, so I'm guessing he was more in charge. So all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. There is the ICA agent just on our right, and the eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed I am missing one very important item. While we were in the rec room we forgot to grab the motorcycle keys, so we're going to have to make our way back over there while there is an active ICA agent enforcer in the room currently waiting for someone who is not going to be showing up. So we're just going to take that golf ball, or the pool ball should I say, and we're just going to throw that over in the corner there and distract away the agent, and then we can grab the keys. Again, we're just going to wait for the agent to go back to his routine, and we have an opportunity to run away. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of. It's quite an enjoyable one, although relatively easy. This one, as we come across these targets quite often. And speaking of targets, we've managed to eliminate ours according to plan, and we get our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.